Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where everybody's a little upset, but we seem to be handling it okay. We're sticking together. So that's fantastic. We're also at a point where we have finished spending all of the money that we can on getting more money, and we are now ready to get more troops. So that'll be fantastic. Now this is going to be very expensive. We are going to be increasing our capital county baronies first, because they have a 50% boost. So that's going to be a thing. Unfortunately, we have very little martial skill, but that's going to have to be a thing, I guess. So like I was saying in the previous episode, we are going to be going for flat troop numbers first, and then percentage increases after. So we're going to be going probably for the militia training ground, barracks, and stables first. We need castle walls too to be able to build an Ethiopian drilling ground. But that'd be a really good thing to do. Those cultural buildings are very powerful. So that would be a thing. But for right now, that's not exactly a thing. So, we need to get our castle walls upgraded, which means we need improved keeps in our capital of level 2. So we need to grab this. Okay, the council is now content. That is fantastic. So with the council being content, that means that our factions aren't really much of a problem, which also means that in theory, we can build up some long reign years and get some opinion with our vassals, which is currently not amazing. Oh, there we go. Tihama finally just became part of the Abbasids. That was expected to happen eventually. The real question is, who does this guy report to? He reports to the Sultan of Egypt. Sultan of Egypt has a lot of territory and 8,000 men. That is a potential issue. Luckily, he doesn't want any of our territory, so I think we'll be okay on that front. Now, they are annexing this over here, but that's okay. I'm content with letting this go for now. The Abbasids will probably fall apart over the course of this game. Oh. Okay. Well, this guy here, he doesn't like us very much. We'll expose him. Excellent. Now, Elodia, I would like to fight Elodia. We could claim it, or we could force vassalization. Or we could do de jure claims. Okay. Now, that's county claims. The petty kingdom of Elodia would be the one we'd want to go for. Now, the council won't vote for it, and I don't actually want to declare on them, but it's an option. But first, I absolutely want to get whatever the most troops is. This is 90 troops, 45 troops, and 35 troops. So we will go for the militia training ground first, and just get our number of troops up. We have a dangerous faction again, elective succession, but that's okay. We're going to continue pouring resources into our personal holdings here. And we may, if we can get the money, want to construct another barony here. We're currently at 5 out of 6 domain size. We could, like, revoke back Haya, perhaps, but I kind of don't want to. So that's going to be a thing. We could potentially give this guy a stat. Yeah, that'll be fine. Castle Town has been built up here, so that is perfect. News from China. Whatever. We're not too concerned about China. And we're actually making a decent amount of money. I really like to see that. You know what? We haven't built our castle towns in this barony. I kind of forgot that we had it. Should we come out of hiding? I don't know. I feel like people still dislike us enough that it's not really a great idea. So I think we're just going to wait. However, I do definitely want to, now that I've remembered that this exists, get our castle town built over here. So that's 146 gold. So that is going to be step 1. Get this sweet, sweet monthly balance up. Okay, none of that is particularly relevant over there. I do want to get some of these economic advances done. Castle infrastructure and improved keeps are both going to be enormous boons for us. And I think outside of our capital county, we're just going to spam cities. Where we can, anyway. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We spam cities out here. And then we just reap the economic benefits of that. And then in our capital county, which is this, we spam as many baronies as we can get, so that we have just a super powerful ruling duchy. That would be the idea. And we're going to need to eliminate some of these bishoprics. Like these 2 are probably going to get eliminated. And then we'd build a barony here, 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 and a barony here and here. That would be more than enough to get our domain size problematic, shall we say. So yeah, I think that's kind of the idea. We'll go ahead and get this castle town built. So that'll be great. Once that's constructed, that'll be done in June, so about a year. We're just going to have to say that the season is good. Sorry, guys. I'd love to invest for the future, but we're too busy investing for the future right now, so that's going to have to not be a thing. Okay, so we are still reinforcing our capital of Adwa here. And what do we have right now for domain levies? 1127. Well, that's definitely getting somewhere. Our retinue cap is low, though, so that's a thing. We're going to have to keep our retinues the size that they are, otherwise we can't replace them. So that'll be fine. We could maybe join a society. We could join the community of St. Anthony, and I don't know what exactly this does. It costs money. Well, okay. We didn't have an option to not. Monophysite heresy has appeared. It's in this guy's capital, and he is Monophysite. He would not do it. Okay. Council wouldn't let us revoke this. Wait, we have an empty seat? Hang on. No, we don't have an empty seat. Okay. Fair enough. So that dangerous faction isn't that dangerous. We're making 12 gold per month, so that's great. We're in a much stronger position now. I do want to check that the guy who rules this area... Okay, he doesn't want any of our territory either. And this guy is the Sultan of Egypt. He doesn't want our territory. I think we're relatively safe from the Abbasids, except that the Caliph wants the Kingdom of Yemen, which could be problematic, but hopefully he's a little busy with the Byzantines and his internal stuff. How is his decadence doing, now that I think about it? 67 decadence. Okay. He's getting up there. That's going to be a problem for him. So I think we're safe from the Abbasids for the time being, which gives us time to build up our territory and get ourselves in a nice, strong position. We are actually not quite refilling our levy yet here, which is unfortunate, but it will be refilling very soon. We need an educational focus. We're going to make her... Well, she's indolent and conscientious. It kind of evens out. Yeah, we'll do it. Okay, so our castle town has been built here. That's fantastic. We do need to upgrade it. So that puts us at 13.49 monthly income. That is really getting up there. I'm very happy about that. That means that we're going to be able to upgrade this to a level 2 castle town imminently. Very, very imminently. Like this month. I like it. So as soon as we can, we'll get this started. 525 days to upgrade to a castle town. But that is definitely worthwhile. And then we are going to, at that point, start probably spamming out the militia training grounds. Just to get sheer numbers. We can currently muster 3.35 thousand troops, which is not ideal. This guy wants advice on poetry. We're missing the more comforting aspects of the faith, in fact, I believe. Let's take a quick look at the religious map mode here. Monophysite is becoming quite an issue. And we'll just grab some piety. Fantastic. Monophysite is definitely an issue. What is our odds of conversion? 0.88% yearly. That is not great. That is really not great. Yeah. Really, 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 really not great. We should be studying tech, though, which is something that we're not currently doing. So let's go ahead and get our tech studying pants on. There we go. All except for our patriarch, who definitely needs to be trying to convert. He's not exactly succeeding, but he needs to try at least. Okay, we have seen the realm prosper. That is fantastic. Next, we could become a paragon of virtue, 2,000 piety, or 5,000 prestige. I guess we'll go for piety. I want people to see me as a bit more benevolent of a ruler than they currently do. So that's something that's going to need to happen. How are our short reign years doing? They're almost gone already, actually. That's good. That's only a -4 penalty. And the tyrant penalty, that's going to be going for quite a while, actually. The Germanic Reformation even has happened. Good for them. Axum is now prospering, so that is fantastic. So we've got our capital county bonus of 50% here. So these 2 baronies and the 3 more that we're eventually going to build here, they're going to be the most powerful baronies that we can have. Because the baronies out here, they only get a capital duchy bonus of 25% to their levy. So we're not too interested in getting these leveled up just yet beyond the income. We're going to see the most benefit from building in our capital county first. Atbara is now Miaphysite, so that's great. Wait, at age 27, our wife died of suspicious circumstances. That's no good. Okay, we're currently in hiding, so we're going to have to come out of hiding to get married. And then we will marry... These are not great options. Okay. I guess marrying into House Senuid. She is part of our house. Like, who is she? Hang on. I don't like these options. We should probably... Well, no, this is a different house entirely. Oh, she would get 33 prestige. Right. Okay, so what about if we were to arrange a betrothal? Well, only adults. These are the only 2 options that it currently has. So, given these 2 options, I guess it has to be her. We don't lose prestige. Okay, And we're going to gain 87.9 gold from that too, which is actually rather substantial. That means that we can upgrade our militia training. Ooh. That's 100 troops. Wow. That's quite a lot, actually. And that's the base amount. So I think that's actually going to be 150 troops overall. That said, I would rather, I think, get some heavy infantry and pikemen, and we'll also invest in these guys. So we'll go ahead and get these barracks built. Excellent. So we are making a decent chunk of money, as expected at this point. And our castle town here is getting close to being done. This is very expensive, so, I mean, we're getting good weather. That's great. But we can't invest in the future just yet, because we need to invest in our very existence. Our army levies need to come up. And so they shall. Of course, we could boost them by being on, like, war focus or something like that, but right now, I really want to be on business focus to make the most money to upgrade our castles as much as possible. That needs to be our primary focus right now. I also want to get castle infrastructure and improved keeps up to level 2. The question is, which one is more powerful right now? I think improved keeps is slightly better than castle infrastructure, and it'll also be slightly cheaper because we're a little bit further here. So that would cost 225 compared to 258. So yeah, I think that's slightly better. We could go to central, or to medium centralization, but that's not a thing I want to do. Oh, of course. He doesn't actually want anything. What's he claiming? He is claiming this over here. So this guy, the Sultan of Egypt, has declared war on us. He has access to 8,000 troops compared to our 3,000, and he is claiming this territory over here. Is this a holy war? It is a holy war. Alodia, do you want to join us? They're going to have to offer to us. We can't ask them, I guess. So we're going to raise our personal and our vassal levies. We're going to get everything over here that we can. We can't afford to lose this territory for sure. I do not want to lose this. So we're going to group up over here. And the question is, can we get any mercs? Well, these guys are under contract. We'd have to save up for these guys. And they're very expensive indeed. Okay. Alodia is joining us. That is fantastic. How much does Alodia have access to? 1.56k troops. Okay. Oh, we're being trapped again. So we need to go back into hiding if we can. We are currently a commander. How do we forbid from leading? I'm not sure. I still don't... Oh, right here. We are forbidden from leading armies, and we are going to go into hiding. Okay, so we built our castle town. I was really hoping that the Sultan of Egypt wouldn't declare on us yet. This guy might decide to join us as well. Hopefully he will. Let's get our troops grouped up. And we'll see how Syria... Oh, of course. A Sunni revolt right now. Where is it? Right here with 2,700 troops? Oh, man. All the things at once. Every time. Okay. We're making 1107 right now. Alodia is actually attacking them over here. We really can't spare the gold. We're going to lose these troops. And she is now Nestorian. Reconvert, please. Yep, she did. Fantastic. Okay, I want these guys up here ASAP. The question is, do we go deal with this first? And I think we do. Like, Elodia can hold the front over here until we deal with this uprising, I think. I hope. They're such small stacks, though. I really want to be fighting this right now. Oh, this is what I don't like about Crusader Kings. This always happens. Okay. We need to get one of these taken care of. So come on over, guys. Elodia is coming down here. They have, in fact, grouped up. They have 5k troops coming in. It's not really something we can deal with, right? Yeah, that's a lot of troops. I think we may just have to yield Mercuria. I really don't like it. We might have been able to take them on if this hadn't have happened at the same exact time. Let's get up here. Let's see what happens with their sieges. They are assaulting these. That's really not good that they're able to assault them. That means that we probably can't get up there before they just take it. We might be on the bad side of a snowball here. Okay, so this is done. Enforce demands. There's just no mercs in this area whatsoever. Like, if we can get a little bit more money, because this will buy us some time. And now they're assaulting. Yeah, they're able to just assault that. So I think they just win outright. Like, I don't think we can even get there in time because of this uprising. I think they just take it. It's not the end of the world, but it is certainly a bad thing. Like, they can just assault this at this point. Yeah, it's done. We can't get there in time. The Sunni uprising was at exactly the wrong time. They're actually going to fight us here. Hang on. They're going to get a river crossing penalty. We have a defensive bonus from the desert. Do we win that? I'm not sure. Maybe we win that. We do need a new marshal. And it's going to be... just checking to see if we have any powerful vassals that we need in there. It's going to be this guy. And we're going to keep researching military tech. I'm not sure if we win this or not. Maybe we do. They're bringing in reinforcements, but we're actually winning. We crushed them. That's so huge. They're bringing in additional troops. We're going to crush this as well. Now, there's dangerous factions. But we were in a good position. They're coming back in. I mean, if they keep doing that, but they're not. They're sending their troops over this way. We need to take back these territories. But they lost a lot of troops from that. Maybe we can pull this out. I'm not sure if we can or not, but we'll have to see. Can we afford to assault this? Yeah, we actually can. Okay, so we can take that back. If we win this, he will get the defensive bonus, we will get the crossing penalty. So we need to hold here and see what he's going to do. Now we have a court chaplain position open. So we'll give it to this guy. And I want this guy to be proselytizing over here. We're reinforcing 59 soldiers a month. They're reinforcing 13. They're going to move into Haya. If we get there, we get a defensive bonus. And yeah, he's not interested in that. Let's let him lock in. The fact that we won that first battle was so huge. Now we go into Napata, and we have the defensive position now. The question is, can we assault? We absolutely can, and Windows is yelling at me here. Okay, there we go. We can assault this. We need another 3 days. Okay. We're going to keep assaulting. We got some money. Okay, so we got that back. They're thinking about moving into Haya. We're going to cut them off. They're still thinking about it. Okay, nope. They're not going to. If we go in, they get the defensive bonus, we get a river crossing penalty. I do not want that to happen. They're thinking about going up this way. I'm fine with that. They're going to Datawo. They locked in. Okay, they let us take this back. They made such a huge mistake. This is enormous. We get this back. Like, we can just assault all of these. Okay. There we go. And now we can attack them. Excellent. That said, we're bringing the battle to them, but it is time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we are going to see what we can do in terms of defending this territory from the Sultan of Egypt. I'm shocked that we won that battle, but we now have the upper hand. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.